Hello friends! Collisions with invasive species cost the US transportation industry more than $8 billion. The chaos of a deer darting into the path of a car traveling 60 miles per hour, or the force of a flock of birds can shatter an entire windshield. So what can we do to combat this dangerous threat? Join Mousefarm in exploring, storing, and solutions in this video. In China, collisions between trucks and sheep occur, frequently causing serious damage and many farmers losing their entire livelihoods. According to some sources, sheep grazing time is from 8 AM to 5 PM. Therefore, drivers should pay attention to reducing speed and observing from a distance to be able to handle the situation in time. Mongolia is also a region of China, but livestock grazing is more strictly regulated. Violations in livestock grazing can result in fines of up to $300 and repeat offenders can face jail time. The important thing here is to be a responsible citizen and keep your livestock in safe hands. With an estimated population of 32,967 elephants in India, they pose a huge burden on the transportation industry. Weighing in at 11,000 pounds, a collision with a bus can destroy the entire cabin. Do you think lighting or fencing is the best solution? Comment below which option you consider a priority at the moment. Over 17,000 small bird strikes occur each year. Like the Denver engine fire that reminds us of the fine line between safety and disaster. Watch the video. If you were an expert, what advice would you give to a pilot? I think that in an emergency, a hunter would try to land as close as possible. The number of car accidents involving invasive species is never ending in the United States. Approximately 300 car accidents involving pregnant bears are reported each year in Alaska.
Oh my God!
This will have an impact on the future decline of bear populations. If you witness such an incident, contact local authorities immediately to ensure the bear receives prompt veterinary care. On the freeway near San Antonio, a group of deer suddenly crossed the road in panic when they heard honking. To protect themselves, drivers should maintain speeds around 50 miles per hour in the morning when deer are most active. Comment one if you find this safe for drivers. If a small bird hits the windshield hard enough to crack it, can you see what a threat it is to the pilot? In this case, both pilots are safe. Radar warning should be checked before each flight and pressure-resistant windshields installed to ensure the safety of pilots and passengers.
If you can, just slow it down.
The powerful force of a kangaroo's jump when it hits a car windscreen can cause serious damage and crack the glass. At night, avoid travelling through bushland areas that are home to Australia's most dangerous invasive species to keep yourself and your vehicle safe. Did you know that moose mating season peaks from late September to early October? In Montana, these giant animals are one of the leading causes of serious traffic accidents. Always slow down and be alert in areas where moose are common. The US train industry loses more than $70 million each year due to collisions with deer. The cost of collisions is huge, but fortunately no passengers on the train are affected. Installing ultrasonic sound emitters along the tracks can help warn animals from a distance, reducing the risk of accidents. Imagine your $1 million vehicle wrecked by a moose in forested areas like the Bitterroot or Flathead National Forest in Montana. Slowing down or installing wildlife fences are proven safety measures. Which way do you choose to stay safe, or do you have newer measures?
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god.
Drive slowly on residential roads, as even a moment of carelessness can put you in danger. This driver was lucky to escape a collision with a deer. Don't put your life at risk by invasive species. Share this message to help others stay safe on the road. Mountain lions have moved their resting place under cars. Areas like Colorado used to see regular attacks, but now there are over 200 car accidents a year. Stay in your car and call for help. Don't get out of your car, as it could put you in danger.
Joke.
A train traveling at full speed suddenly collides with a flock of 5 to 10 birds, shattering the windshield in a split second. In situations like this, there is no time for fences. The solution is to install advanced detection systems and warning protocols that can give train drivers precious seconds to react. Be prepared for unexpected situations that invasive species can cause when you are on the road. Every collision is a lesson and a call to responsible action. Stay alert, drive carefully, and share your precautions to inspire others in the comments below. Hit the like button to let us know you are following and supporting Mousefarm. See you in the next video. Known scientifically as Varanus komodoensis. Reaching up to 10 feet long and weighing over 150 pounds, Komodo dragons are powerful beasts with thick scales, long heads, and large legs. They hunt deer, wild boars, and even other Komodo dragons, dominating these islands with their strength and speed. Living with Komodo dragons has been a major challenge for the islanders in Indonesia. As their population has grown, these powerful creatures have begun to attack nearby farms, creating a tense atmosphere. Imagine watching them threaten their livestock and potentially pose a threat to human safety. With encounters on the rise and the risks becoming more serious, the Indonesian Ministry of Environment and Forestry has implemented a managed hunting program to address the problem. To protect the people, the government has authorized a group of about 150 carefully selected hunters to deal with the Komodo dragons around these villages. Equipped with legal licensed equipment and trained to minimize harm, they aim to eliminate just over 3,000 Komodo dragons to restore balance to the population. According to Komodo National Park, the plan has successfully reduced incidents by about 30% over the past 5 years. In central Indonesia, Komodo dragons are attracted by tents and bait. Hunters carefully set up tents on Rinca and Komodo islands, strategically placing bait, usually fresh meat, just 50 feet from the camp to get within sight of the hunter. In this environment, an attack is potentially dangerous. This activity is done for ethical hunting. Meanwhile, across Southeast Asia, another predator is causing tension in residential areas. The lizards, which grow up to 8 feet long and weigh up to 110 pounds, travel far beyond their natural habitats of rainforests and wetlands. Since 2015, reports from Thailand, Malaysia, and Indonesia have been increasingly frequent. Due to habitat loss and easy food sources, these lizards are drawn to densely populated areas by the smell of garbage and leftover food. Bangkok's suburban neighborhoods have seen a sharp increase in sightings, with nearly 1,000 reported encounters in 2022 alone. When relocation failed to stem their growing numbers, authorities took more drastic measures. In high-conflict areas of rural Malaysia, wildlife officials have allowed controlled hunting to manage populations. Hunters use air guns and small arms to decimate populations in key areas. Since 2018, more than 6,000 lizards have been removed from residential areas, reducing tensions. Every encounter with a lizard is a stark reminder to residents and hunters of the risks they face. For hunters, it is important to maintain a safe distance of at least 20 feet and be ready to act if the lizard becomes aggressive. Across the Pacific Ocean in the United States, farmers and hunters are dealing with wild boars. They have invaded states like Texas, California, and Florida, causing millions in agricultural damage. You wouldn't think they could destroy hundreds of acres of farmland overnight. Weighing up to 300 pounds and travelling in packs that can stretch for acres, wild boars are a farmer's nightmare. In Texas alone, the wild boar population has ballooned to an estimated 2.6 million. They are nocturnal, so most hunting takes place at night. Hunters are armed with high-powered 6.5 Creedmoor R10 rifles with thermal sights. It's an exciting pursuit, with hunters able to take out 30 wild boars in a single night. But even the right efforts at night are sometimes not enough to control the population. That's where helicopter hunting comes in. About 25,000 wild boars are hunted by helicopter each year in Texas, an activity reserved for the most severely affected areas. From above, they can target with precision, keeping the destruction of rural Texas to a minimum. Trapping is crucial to managing wild boar populations. Hunters use large steel traps that can capture large numbers of wild boars at once. Set near water sources and popular trails, these baited traps are closely monitored to ensure a high capture rate. In 2023 alone, Texas removed an estimated 180,000 hogs using this method, protecting both farms and forests. California has also implemented trapping and even exempted hunting in certain designated areas, encouraging more hunters to help control the spread of these invasive animals. These videos show you how invasive species continue to cause harm around the world. Be a part of the community by commenting below to contribute constructively to the cause of hunting. Thank you for following us.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.